with primroses.
Since they built that house next door.
Yeah.
There's energy there, but it's not it's been put there by people going out there drinking and playing with Ouija boards and stuff like that.
There's never a farmhouse there. There's never, all the legends that they have out there has been disproved. I mean, we did all the research. There's never a farmhouse on that land. It was never owned by the people they said it was owned by. But like I said, you get any place that you get people going out with Ouija boards and doing seances and stuff, they can make a place haunted.
Getting drunk, drinking, and doing things they don't know what they're doing.
They can bring stuff into the area.
But a local really cool haunt is Potato Creek State Park. There's a cemetery there. It's very historic. They have some American Indians buried there. And we had never done this before either, but we went there in warm weather and we were out there really late. And there was campers walking up and down the trails, and I don't know what got into us, but it was like 11 o'clock.
It's because they're little kids out at 11 o'clock at
Yeah.
night. They're giggling and running through the cemetery.
So anyway,
Well, they deserve that then.
we hid behind tombstones, and as they came down the path, we come out our best zombie like, oh, scared the crap out of her. She laid down on a grave and just raised up. So we had a really fun time that night. We scared them to death.
That's another time I went my face hurt from laughing.
I don't know if you guys heard it, but since, they were right by the path where I was laying, the dad's like, they were there. They were here last time trying to scare us, you stupid kids.
And then the little tree frog that made his house in the birdhouse.
Yeah.
We got a picture of that. There was a little tree frog on one of the graves. Somebody had planted a pole and then put a little birdhouse on it. There's a little tree frog this big living in that little house. It was so cute.
Just sitting right in that little hole.
So right in the door hole. Got a story, I don't know if anybody saw it, about the Bell Gunnis history.
You can tell a story about Mark Gillian and the kids that we met.
I actually did read that. That was pretty
Pretty
fun.
good story. I was actually just there at the cemetery where her last victim is buried. With their last weekend with my kid, we went to. We did a whole. My kid was mad because the last time we went to Chicago, she didn't get to go. And she's a big ghost hunter. That's all she wants to do. So I told her that for Christmas I got her tickets to go see Wicked, the play over in Chicago. And I told her we'd go in the morning and make a whole day ghost hunting the whole day, and then go to see the play that night. So we hit, I bet you, 15 different cemeteries. The whole way there, all the haunted stuff, all the scary stories, and I let her tape and camcord, and she had a blast. So, but that was one of the ones we went to first down over in LaPorte.
You might want to give the background on that.
Yeah. I have a question about Bell Gunnis that you can cover. How did they know that it was her? How did they know it wasn't the handyman?
Because she was the one that was getting them. What she was doing, she was the original Black Widow. She lived over in LaPorte. What she would do is she'd take out personal ads in the newspapers and get men to come over there and live on her farm. And then she'd kill them for the insurance money. One of her, I believe it was her second husband, she ended up killing him on the day that 2 insurance policies overlapped so she could collect on both of them. Nobody knows exactly how many people she killed. They believe it was like 15 or 16. She killed her own daughter because they believe that her daughter witnessed one of the murders. And she was burying people all over her farm. Well,
Feeding some to the hogs, too.
Yeah. The handyman kind of got blamed for it. The story is that there was a fire in her house, and she ordered the handyman to set the fire. When they went in there and they started cleaning out the fire, they found a corpse which they believed was her, which they said was her, but it was missing its head and was missing its hands. And it was taller than what she was. It was like a 6-foot corpse, and she's only like a 5-foot woman. So what they believe happened is that there was another woman that was caught in a California jail. They ended up dying of tuberculosis in the jail. One of the people that was in jail, one of the visitors there, they swear that that was Bell Gunnis, that she had moved over to California. That he did testimony that that was her under a fake name. The last victim that she killed, her brother went up there and ended up finding his remains. And he had them buried in LaPorte's Pattern Cemetery. And right on the gravestone it says the last victim of the Bell Gunnis horror, and it's actually documented and marked there. I believe her second husband is buried in one of the cemeteries. I don't think it's Pattern, but it's one of the ones in the area. I believe Knights knows where it's at, so we'll have to check that out.
Pattern is very active.
Yes.
Very active.
Very active over there. So if you get a chance, check that one out.
Can we get in there? Oh,
Yeah. We went there.
Picnics were held and children played nearby as diggers dug up the ghastly remains. Many bodies were decapitated and stuffed in gunny sacks.
And They leave the bodies out, they try to mix and match and lay them out in the
Oh,
barn.
God.
They mix, yeah, and what they would do is it became like a big circus thing. The town folks would walk through the barn to see the bodies if there was anybody they knew. They tried to identify them. That's exactly what it was, a big circus thing.
Pieces of the.
Then I think we're creepy.
Yeah.
And she'll hit the local news around Halloween, they'll have some kind of piece on her.
Well, this was her 100th year anniversary or something.
Yeah, 'cause 1908 was the fire. So,
Well, that's it for our
she
meeting.
was a real bitch.
Go ahead and include it here now. Feel free to join us at Hacienda. Like I said, I got your names on the mailing list. I'll make sure they get added in. And I will be sending out emails. Keep an eye on our website, indianaparanormal.us. And like I said, anything that we have coming up, we're going to post on the website. We are going to try to do some last minute hunts and stuff coming up here in the next couple of weeks.
And we usually post them on the board by the day or two.
We try to post a day or two in advance, if not that morning or something. And like I said, I have my private. I always post my cell phone number on there too, so if you guys can't make it, on time, give us a call. You're more than welcome to join up with us later. When we do a hunt, it's normally till 11, 12, 1, 2 in the morning.
And then we go out after.
Yeah. A lot of times we do.
They
Anybody
used to
have-
shed all the way.
Any questions, anything?
Questions, anything? It was nice to see you. Glad to meet all you new people. Hope you guys come back. Yes. Like I said, next month we'll have something planned good. We'll figure something out for us. If it's nice out, we can even do a couple of cemeteries or something after the movie.
That would count.
I'm not. It's cold. I don't like the cold. Make sure you grab your shirts. They're free. They're large. I'm too fat to fit out.
Been there, grew out of that. Speaking of a lot of cards,
I
you
just
want me
ordered.
to print some
I
more
think
up?
she ordered them.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, come on.
I got some cards at home to program off this.
I'm cold and I need some.
Yeah, I just ordered some off eBay.
Yeah, I was just gonna eat it going through.
Buy them what you guys need. Ask me if you want one. Design them.
Can we shut the camera off?
Yeah.
I don't have the email right now.
Yeah.
If you had the email.
We sprint that kind of stuff, and that's what we've been on a couple of vlogs, TV shows.
International. Some of the task members have gone overseas to do stuff.
All right, thank you very much. I get package with sci-fi? No.
They're season 3 first part out on DVD now. That's got the ones from Europe or Ireland. Part 2's gonna have the Mansion House.
Thank you so much.